We hit the lottery.
Boy, where my goddamn spec rose at?
Lottery.
We live, y'all.
Oh, some niggities.
Can we get a sweet team on 3?
1, 2, 3.
Team. I like how that came in. I'm coming in with nephew like I do every day.
Come on.
Just
nephew.
to build the beat, let the beat build. We got to come in strong for nephew.
If you want it.
We coming in strong for nephew today.
Go and get it.
If you want, baby, we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me.
Let's go.
G-Win, I'm not misleading. It's 8
I just
a.m.
like
You got
it.
me wishing you was with me. Praise, full core pressure, know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, that's out of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure. It's kinda cold right now. Let me keep it warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop up, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compares. My intuition sends your love in the air. Baby, just so tired of you if you feel that you scared. I know the way you feel it really feel like it's rare.
Guess what, baby?
And I probably wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere. This state of love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind clear. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear. You take an inch on my life, take it with you. The life you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it, girl, I wanna run this breaker with you.
What are you finna do? You finna tell her,
Don't you ever bring no maker with you? Baby, I'm serious, I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead, be your shadow, wanna be your own lady. When I'm in your presence, I wanna hold you closely. Give you everything I got, you is what you own, man.
Man, BJ
Ain't no
bouncing that
probably.
dick. Yes.
Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me.
Hey.
Hey, boy. What you talking about? I've been stealing some of that boy style on them beats. How he bounced that bitch. Boom, 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 boom. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I ain't got no gifts to give. I'm just a little baby. Rumpa-pum-pum. All I can do is rumpa-pum-pum on you. Y'all know what time it is. Let's do it.
The rumble pum pum on that bum.
Let's
bum,
rumpa pum pum on that motherfucking drum.
All because
And now, the song we made just for you.
Let's go.
Blue Dot Crew. What it
Let's
do?
go.
wake up in the morning, I don't need no snooze. Gotta take for a day in the boom, boom, boom.
Better take for a few.
While I wait for the crew, yeah, I'm ready to be ready. Let's get it, let's go. I feel ecstatic. Oh, I feel alive. I feel alive. I'm so expectant. I believe I'm flying high. I'm on green. Yeah. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble.
Get your ass in here.
Blue is everything.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Everything is
Where y'all at today? Where y'all at today? Get your ass up.
everything.
Stand up.
And everything is green.
What are we having right now?
New day.
New way, new view, new you, let's get it, y'all. Bubble on up. New day, new way, new view, new you, let's get it, y'all. Bubble on up.
Bitch, I'm high on cloud nine. Why you trying to stop my slime? It's my life. YSY. You won't miss me when I die.
And I can tell a fucking lie.
I can change my fucking mind. I just think you stuck in time.
Bitch, you cannot kill my vibe.
boo boo make it. Tired of swing.
Tired all this fake. Tired all this hate.
Devil ain't blame me.
I'ma fuck around and send the ass to the nation. Get up out of here.
Boo boo make it. Tired of swing.
I don't mind sending the ass to the nation.
Devil ain't blame me. I'm fucking around sending
Go,
ass to the
go,
nation.
go. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble,
I'm
baby.
your blue dot, baby.
When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby.
Whatever you need.
Come on, y'all.
Blue is everything.
It's every motherfucking thing.
Everything is
It
great.
is everything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Tag somebody. You know you got a crazy friend that you want to get out of your life. If you want them out of your life, bring them to Bears and Bubbles. Either they gonna come strong or they gonna get the fuck away from around you.
Call me, I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot
Baby.
When you need me, call me, I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble.
I'll be
Whenever
there
you
for
need me, I'll be right there. When you need me, oh, when you need me, when you need me, I'll be right there.
Come on over here, Lynn. You was supposed to catch me on that doggy.
Yeah, with you now, boss.
Doggy.
Baby, yeah.
My granddaddy Alec used to say, "Good God, I reckon."
Ooh, what you reckon?
Good God, I reckon. I don't know what he reckoned, but he reckoned after a while. Y'all already know what time it is when y'all hear that sound. That is our first 5 at 9. Those are the most eagerly anticipated, waiting to get their black ass to class people in the school of Bears and Bubbles today. Now look, what we gonna do is when we get this show bopping, we gonna get them a stack. Just first 5 gonna get a stack. And then number 6,
Who is the one?
you gonna get 25 bands if you can come sum this lesson up in a way that I feel is appreciative. But nobody on here really would have got the money yet because y'all don't pay attention to details. So let's go get into this motherfucker. We got number 1, y'all homeboy TT. Number 2, we got Master Goodis. Master Goodis, if you don't mind, get your old picture up there. She might not want a picture up there. You never know. We got number 3, Y'all Love. We got number 4, Tiffany. Tiffany, get you a picture up there if you don't mind. We got number 5, Sophia Moore. She is such a beautiful lady up there, smiling, cheesy. Oh, Miss Sophia. How in the hell you make britches that fit me and Miss Seeley?
You a
Good God
genius.
Almighty.
She created the one size fit all.
Yeah.
Then y'all got y'all homie,
Who
Mr. Guru Dex, the man
is the
says
one?
God.
The one.
Dex, you know what time it is. In order to get out of the goddamn Wonkville, you're gonna have to pay
Mr.
attention to details today, brother.
Guru.
Now we're gonna put this link up here.
Come on,
Right here.
Dex.
See my nephew Daryl Harris over here. He been watching on Facebook. I seen him on Facebook. Look, that man ain't even want to be the one. Where's the goddamn link for the YouTube boy at? Let me
All
hold
right.
on.
Goddamn it.
There go that YouTube boy.
Come on in the room, Guru.
StreamYard. Backing on out, Lynn. Don't
All
show
right,
them,
all
give
right,
them
my
too much
bad.
of me. It's a morning show. We want to give them everybody. Show what everybody
reading
doing.
the comments on the YouTube. I would like.
Oh, so y'all already know what time it is, man.
Boom,
Now that
boom.
we figured out who the wonk is, we are about to do something we don't normally do. It's Friday, and we finna get this party going. We finna get
this party started.
white girl wasted.
And then get into some la la.
And then we're gonna get into
Whoa,
a
whoa.
real good message. So we gonna let's watch the white girl wasted video for the fuck of it today. For fun.
Then we get a Honda la.
Y'all go ahead and get this talk
La,
going.
la.
All right. Can we get a andala?
Whoa,
Can we get a robrocha?
whoa.
Can we get a shebe baby? Can we get a orobo bo bo bo
Oh, we get
bo?
white girl wasted up in this thing.
Let's share the screen real quick. Let's
Oh, we
get white
get
girl wasted going.
White girl
It's a
wasted up in
Friday.
this thing.
Oh,
Cause I'm throat and I'm blown. I'm so gone.
Let's see. Let's go get her.
Brother.
For the rush of it.
For the rush.
For the rush of it.
Guess what?
Look how long your hair done got since
We
then.
going to
Chris.
the boom boom room.
That's where we going.
Let's go.
Look at the bartender and the chef. Ooh, who is that? Who is that?
I'm gone,
I'm gone,
I'm blown,
I'm blown,
I'm gone,
I'm thrown.
white girl,
I'm
wasted.
gone, I'm blown, I'm thrown.
And even though we grown,
We grown,
I know
for sure,
you wanna take it.
Take it.
Whatever you want,
Boy, come and take
whatever you need.
Yeah.
Boy, come and take
I'm feeling so free.
Boy,
Come and take this pussy from me.
Boy, come and take this
I've been feeling real freaky. I ain't fucked in no week. You done bought all these drinks. Now this pussy on me. We gotta call it a freak. They ain't got nothing on me. Cash ass or grass. They ain't rhyme for free.
I'm low, I'm blown, I'm white girl, wasted.
I'm blown. I'm blown.
And even though we're grown, I know for sure you wanna take it. Whatever you want, whatever you want, whatever
Nephew.
you need. I'm feeling so free. Come and take this pussy from me. Little sweater, cause she ain't made love in a week. She been on the run for a week. Little shawty, you this shit, don't be humble with me. Put that gloss on your lips, why you running for me? Shawty, you gon' make me taste forever. Tryna dig up in your cake whenever. Tell me why you win these games, I can pull up to your place whenever. Hit my line, I can make it better anytime, better late than never. Girl, tell me why you want a nigga now. Hey, hit me all day, but you know I've been around. Had me feeling like I'm missing now. Playing tricks in my brain, but I got you figured out. I'm the one that you bang when it's time to beat you down. Got me swerving through the lane, tryna pull it to the house. Now you scream my name, know I love that sound. I'ma come and take that pussy, baby. Anytime, whenever you want, anywhere. I say anytime, whenever you want.
Man.
Youngin went in on this one.
That's nephew. That's y'all know the kid that made the beat. Boom, 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 boom. That's nephew. I pick up a lot of little stuff from him. You know, you can't hate on the youth. You got to let the youth inspire you. You can't hate on the youth. Now, before we get into today's recap, I want to go ahead and put this in your spirit today. A lot of us don't pay attention to the details. We skip over the details. We don't pay attention to the details, and the details is really what creates momentum. You know, detail. Small things end up big things.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you build momentum, is paying to the details of every day. Most of us don't pay attention to the details. So we're going to talk about that today. Most of you guys ain't even taking notes right now. A lot of us didn't go to college. A lot of us weren't egghead smart in school. So a lot of us really need to take notes. A lot of us just hear something in class, it sound good, it feel good to them, and they say, oh, yeah. And they leave class feeling good, but they didn't pay attention to no details, so they don't have no substance of what the message is about. Pull on out, Lynn.
All right.
Always give y'all reaction. I want them to see y'all reaction when I'm talking this shit.
Ooh.
Now, what we gonna do right now is this. We're gonna get into the goddamn recap, because I already let it sizzle in your spirit. We don't pay enough attention to the details. So what time is it, y'all? It's time for the what? Recap, baby.
Boop, boop, boop. Come on, Chris.
Yes. So
we've been talking about how we need to pay attention to what we paying attention to. We need to guard our ears. Guard your ears, because it's going to be a fire when you get down in that Debbie land. It's going to burn you up, right?
Ooh,
And so-
peekaboo-boo.
Yes. And you want to be clear. At least if you wind up in the Debbie Downer land, you want to have taken your own self there.
Yes.
Don't wind up there because you've been taking detours with other motherfuckers that you keep attaching to. Because
Yes.
you just can't be by yourself. You such a baby. You scared to be in the dark. You can't eat by yourself. You can't go to the store by yourself. You just need somebody with you all the time. And now you just detouring. You winding up in places you ain't mean to be.
When,
It's making you cry even more, right?
Bitch, I'm a baby.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sister Lynn. add
And you
to
know
it.
what? That's exactly what the truth of the matter really is at the end of the day.
End of the
I
day.
am a baby. I only want what I want. I want the next thing. I want to move on to the next opportunity. I want to be on to, I'm assuming what Master Teacher is going to put us up on game is the next step, the
Yeah.
next manifestation, the next vibration, the next imagination, the
Mhm.
next feeding. When is we going to eat
Yeah.
again? You know what I'm saying? So,
Look,
yeah.
You know what that made me think of? You know how, like, if you really hungry,
Yes.
you're really trying to eat like this.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you and your blue baby and you
Mhm.
crying, you not asking for nobody to come join you
Exactly.
for a feeding. You're not talking about who
Exactly.
else gonna get their bottle. You
Yes.
like, where's my bottle?
Food.
Where's my feeding? But
Yes.
what if you had to share every time you damn cried out? That's what you're doing when you bring in people with
Other-
you on your journey
good.
of the day. You only
Yeah.
wake up tuned in, tapped into
Your
yourself.
source.
You don't know where
your
that person
needs.
going.
Yep. Or what they need. Exactly.
Yep.
That's why it's so important to interview, investigate, pay attention to the details of the bond
Mhm.
that you are creating and what those manifestations could possibly
Possibly be.
become
Mhm.
based on what they're telling us, what vibrations we're picking up on, what our senses are telling us. So whenever you ready, Scrappy, I'm sensing you ready, Scrappy.
I'm ready.
All right, well, you
Let me
got
have
it.
a moment. Let me turn this mic up a little bit.
You
Y'all
got
ready?
it.
All right, y'all should be able to hear me. Testing, 1, 2 with a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me check because I don't like that ear. Let me put a little baby tester on. I said I got a testing with a 1, 2 with a 3 and a 4. Okay, I can hear myself. Let me go up just a little bit more. I said I got a testing with a 1, 2, 3 and a 4. All right. Y'all don't pay attention to the details. Let me set that up a little bit right there. I have to pay attention to a lot of details to make this show go. Like I gotta look back. I want to see D&B on the screen. If I had Dex face up on the screen or TT or anybody.
Change. Rubbing against. That's what we're hearing.
Okay. If I had Dex or TT or anybody up on the screen, y'all might be getting distracted by them instead of listening to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit. I got to make sure that this camera's at the right height. You can see the board. There's a lot of shit I got to pay attention to. The details, time and attention to the details. And time and attention is what creates momentum. And the more momentum you create, the more confidence you get. Time and attention to details creates momentum. And the more momentum you create, the more confidence you get. Let's look at the word details. A noun, an individual feature, a fact, or item. We shall consider every detail of the bill. They pass bills all the time. They say, we're going to give you a check in that bill. And niggas say, that's a good bill. But they pass in a lot of other shit into the bill, but we don't pay attention to the details of the bill. A small detachment of troops or police officers given a special duty. We send a detail out there to that city to make sure them niggas don't riot after that verdict. A detail.
Yeah.
They going to handle some fucking business. So in the same way, you need to pay attention to the small intricacies of your life. But sometimes you need to call your blue dot bubbles and say, I got an issue, I need some help. I need to send a detail out there.
Yeah.
But a lot of times we don't pay attention to the details. And when we get ready to go out and conquer our life, we go get a detail of fucking low lives. Because most of the time we friends with people we commiserate with. Co-misery. People that we met in our lowest phase. That's why they said no new friends. You know why? Because niggas don't want nobody when they up. So you meet all your friends when you're down. So most of the time your friends is just as down as fucking ain't shitty, fucked up in life than you. That's why y'all friends, because y'all can sit there and run your mouth about each other, talk about why you ain't got no money, why the government killed everybody. That's why y'all friends. That's why Drake said no new friends, man. I got some shit now. You think I'm gonna let some motherfuckers leech on to me? A verb to describe item by item, give the full particulars. His report details an environmental and health costs. And we got to look at this word, how we detail our life. And then to assign or undertake a particular task. The ships were detailed to keep watch. Whoa, let's look at some synonyms of this word, detail, real quick. All right? It's the facts, the specifics, the technicalities, the fine points, the characteristics, the traits, the features, the ins and outs, the nuts and bolts, the complexities, the finer points, the circumstances, the information, the particulars, the analysis, the workings, the peculiarities, the intricacies, the nitty-gritty, the convolutions, the idiosyncrasies. Good God, that's a lot of word for detail. Now, when we get ready to tell a story about our life, we don't do that right there. We get general as fuck. We get general as a motherfucker. I need you to look back over your life right now and think about where you at in every situation, good or bad, and analyze them details. Because them details is the momentum, and them details created the confidence for you to do or not do. Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Details. Let's look up some other words for details, because a detail is an occurrence. When we tell a story, we need to tell the details, the occurrences, the reason. Most motherfuckers never tell the reason in that story. Do they? They just say what happened to them, skip the details, and play the blame low in hell game. I'm blaming everybody because I'm low in my actions, because I don't want to tell the details. See, if you tell them details, you're going to bubble up. You're going to bubble up if you tell them goddamn details. Okay, that's the cause. That's the story, that's the account, that's the narrative, the rundown, the briefing, the rendition, the recounting, the explanation, the reason, the principle. All right. Now that we learned about details, let's go into the word confidence, because what did we say? Your details create the momentum to give you confidence. Boy, we got the word confidence so fucked up, boy. Man. Confidence. The feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something firm and trust. Now, I can have an old 64 Chevy, that bitch ain't to you. Man, I ain't riding all the way to Texas in that 64 Chevy, but I'm confident in it. Confidence is up to me. It ain't up to you to look at me and say, hey, man, that guy's really confident. How the fuck you know what I'm thinking? I could be ashamed. I drove my 2004 Honda Odyssey minivan all the way to Texas and back. Most people say, you ain't gonna rent a car? I said, no. They said, how are you confident in that old ass Honda? I said, I know that van. I know what I done to it. Work I done to it. I know the details, the particulars, the small interests of that motherfucking van. I trust that motherfucking van better than I trust a motherfucking rental. Brand new shit. Because I rented a goddamn Jeep Wrangler wanting to be cool one day, and they got some shit called Death Wobble. That's a fucking recall on the truck. And I was going down the road, that bitch started shaking at 70 miles per hour like it broke my damn foot. So I'm confident. But confidence comes from you. The feeling or belief that someone can rely on something. A woman might have a man. You say, girl, why you fuck with that nigga? He ain't no good. He fuck around. But she confident that she can rely on him, trust him, come through. You don't know what they got. Why can you judge somebody else's confidence? The reason you ain't got no confidence because you ain't worked on no details. You like to hide the details. You don't pay attention to the specifics. You don't pay time and attention to the details. This thing about to get good. Confidence is the state of feeling certain of the truth about something. Somebody said it is not possible to say with confidence that he will come through for me. I can't say with confidence what no cash gonna do.
Exactly.
I remember when I first used to go to little orgy parties, and I was a cool guy, a lot of football player friends. Girls would start saying, why don't you have an orgy party? You're a big, tall nigga, you know. Why don't you have some of your friends come through? I said, okay, well, I'll charge you. They said, as long as we can come through, meet some good, sexy guys, handsome guys, we happy. I said, well, I have alcohol and champagne and everything for you. And they said, we gonna pay good as long as they can fuck good. I said, well, I can't be confident in how they can fuck now, you know. I know these niggas is handsome. I ain't gay or nothing, but I seen these niggas with the shirts off. They got nice bodies. I seen their meat prints before, you know, accidentally in the shower. They got big dicks. These niggas strong and they handsome, but I can't be confident that they gonna fuck y'all good. And after the party, the girl said, you bought all these big, strong niggas in here. These niggas coming fast and da-da-da-da. I said, well, goddamn, I told you I can't account for nothing that you're going to be sexually attracted to these boys. I can't say if they're going to fuck quick or get hard or anything. I don't know. These niggas could be doing all types of drugs and shit. I can't be confident for somebody else. That's a lot of y'all problems. Y'all get confident in somebody else. Yeah. Oh, I'm confident in DMX and whoever these guys is. These guys sold records. Their children weren't confident in them. DMX children for the last 30 years, 40 years, been hoping their daddy was going to get off drugs. He's selling records. You had more confidence in DMX than his family. They are the ones that hurting, that's dealing with that shit. Confidence comes from momentum. People get off drugs all the time because they quit one day, next day, next day, next day. They pay attention to the details of their life. I ain't fucking with her. She likes to make me want to smoke crack. I don't go over there. I ain't doing that. I don't drink liquor because liquor make me think about crack. I don't do none of that shit. I don't go with them niggas. That confidence comes from paying attention to the details of your day. Now watch this. Let's get into the message, Javon. Last definition of confidence. A feeling of self-assurance arises from one's appreciation of one's own abilities and qualities. So you're confident because of what you know you can do based on the details that you've paid attention to your own life. I seen Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant shoot free throws with their fucking eyes closed. Why? They done shot them bitches so much. They confident. They done paid attention to the details. Spread your feet, put your feet right here, bend your legs, bend your knees, come up, 90-degree angle, free throw, follow through, hold your hand like that. They done did this shit so many times and that shit just happens with their body. You know what I mean? If you a dude, I hear women say he couldn't find a pussy hole. I be like, how not? As a man, if you confident, the first thing you do is like, put your dick on the clit, go down a little bit. Your dick gonna slip in if the bitch wet and she like you. Why is it so hard to find pussy holes? I ain't never worried about that. I done found enough pussy holes and has looked at pussy, ate pussy, sniffed pussy, smelled pussy. I done been through all the details of pussy. So when you pull a pussy out, I know how to get straight to that clit. It can be dark. It can be light. It can be Jesus shining a fucking flashlight on the pussy. I don't care. I'm confident that the girl not ever gonna tell me, not right there. That ain't it. I seen the movies, the girl be like, not there, not there, not there. Like, do you want to fuck the guy or not? Put your dick on the clit and go down till you feel some fucking slime. That's the pussy. Now, if you can just dive right in her ass with no problem, you might need to see if she a yammy. That means string. Yeah. Confidence. Your confidence comes from yourself and paying attention to details. How does this get into the message? Let's talk about it. As Black people, we have changed the whole narrative of the world because we skim over the fucking details. Watch this. We'll just read what I wrote, then talk about it. Why is my life a good or bad? Why is my life good or bad? Whatever you think about your life, whether it's good or bad, ask yourself, why are you there? Why am I in this current situation? I bet you don't pay time and attention to the details of why you're here. Yeah. Anybody that's got anything good, that's really done it, and that you admire and success, they can tell you exactly how they did it. You think you finna just fall into some pussy. You know, you gonna fall into a millionaire. Motherfuckers be like, I got up in the morning, I read these books, I read this books, I detailed my time, blah, 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 blah. They don't just be like, yeah, I just got up one day and was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the stock market and say, I would just gamble today. All my money on anything. Nobody does that.
All my money on anything.
Yeah, you don't have the confidence to play. No, listen.
Yeah.
You don't have the confidence to play the stock market or do Forex or anything financial because you don't pay attention to the details. That little shit running across the screen. NASDAQ did this. You don't read the Wall Street Journal. I don't do all that shit either. But I'm just making the point. You don't have confidence in investing money because you don't pay attention to the details.
Mm-hmm.
The more I got into the hop group, I started to learn about little shit. I said, okay, this is something you can make money in. I had to pay attention to some details.
Yeah.
When you go back and look over your life, you just get real general.
Yeah.
Girl, why you in that situation? He won't shit. Real fucking general.
Yep.
Real fucking general.
Yeah.
That's why you lower than hell blaming other fucks you ask.
Man.
Nigga, why you and your baby mama, man, that bitch was a trash bitch. Whoa. We don't get into the details. Let's watch this. Let's talk for a second.
Woo.
We live in a victim generation, a victim nation, because our women play the victim all the time. We let the women play the victim. So the men just play the victim because they seen their mama play the victim their whole life. Watch this.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Imagine an athlete getting trapped by a local whore. Imagine if you got two sons, all the boys in your town are big time athletes. You got 1,000 women in the town and 2 whores in the town. We just being facetious. You got 1,000 women in the town and 2 whores in the town, right? We're using numbers. So they got 2 to 1,000 ratio. It's fucking 998 good women these boys could have picked, right? Now these boys is athletes in college, finna go to the NBA and the NFL. And their daddies and everybody that taught them, all their grandmas and women and told them, be careful of the type of bitch that'll just get pregnant by an athlete so she can get your money. Carol over there done it. She got 3 athletes, babies. And Jane over there done it. She got 2 athletes, babies. Now, when this athlete get ready to sign his contract, he ignore 998 good women and go fuck Carol or Jane and have a baby by one of these bitches. Now, his baby is a paycheck, not a grandbaby.
Yeah, exactly.
That nigga said, tell your mama your baby is a baby, not a paycheck.
Yeah.
But now this nigga, men make him accountable. Men say, all the bitches you could have fucked, you went over here and fucked them 2 girls in the town that ain't shit, and that's their job. That's what they do for a living. Mm-hmm. No one lets him say, I'm a victim. They tricked me. Mm-hmm. They say, you stupid motherfucker, all that goddamn money you got, you done got that bitch pregnant, you dumb motherfucker, right? Mm-hmm. Why? Because he tells the details of his story. Well, what happened, man? You know, I'm a big time athlete and I go back and then he telling the details, he can get confident that he gonna live his life without doing some dumb. He said, I'm a big time athlete, man. I met this bitch at the club, man. Fat ass bitch, man. Nigga said the bitch won't shit. Bitch looks so good. I fucked her raw though. Had a baby. Now she getting $1 million a month child support. He can bubble up because he told the details of that story. Now reverse this story. This is where the victimhood comes from in our race. It's a town of 1,000 men. And you're a woman who has been taught by your grandmother, your daddy, your mother, your brothers and sisters, don't go out here and get pregnant by Skibo or Shocky. These are the 2 ain't shit niggas in the town. All they do, they make a living out of fucking young girl virgins. You know Skibo, you know Shocky. And you go out there and get pregnant by Skibo or Shocky. You've negated the good men and got pregnant by the ain't shit nigga who got 4 or 5 other baby mamas. And then they ask you, well, what happened? I got pregnant by an ain't shit nigga and he ain't doing right by me. And everybody says, ain't shit nigga ain't doing right by her. Nobody says, hey, bitch. That's what I call you for you get so you can get in your feelings. Hey, bitch, you got pregnant by the same ain't shit nigga as 4 other bitches. Why ain't this your fault? No one wants to tell the details. Yeah, he had 3 baby mamas. I knew that. He won't shit. I ain't even know his real name. I just know him as Shocky. When I went down to the child support, they said, who your baby daddy? I'm going to put him on child support. And then they said, who is it? He said, you said Ski-Mo that drive the Impala with the rims. You didn't even know the motherfucker's real name. You know his nickname. So what I'm saying is when we glance over these details, we skip what made us fucked up and we skip what made us good. You ever notice somebody that make it doing something well and they want you to make it your own way? Just because you know how they did it don't mean it's going to work for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go read Jay-Z's book, How He Became a Rapper. Yeah. You going to sell some dope or lie about selling dope? What you going to do? You want to see the details of somebody else's motherfucking life to make your shit happen. How you know that's going to work for you? Do you have the ability to do what they did? Can you follow their details? Let's move forward. The story and skimming over the details is what's make you stay down here in Debbie Land. Y'all understand that? When you focus on the details, you get confidence. We'll see. A car wash doesn't cost much as a car detailing. Y'all ever seen that? Car wash. You roll up them niggas, you can stay in your car. Slack your shit. You hop out when they finish, they vacuum in your shit, and the guy wiping it off, he's hit your wheels and the shit shine, and you say, good looking, man. You get back in your car look pretty decent, it smell good, but it ain't a goddamn detailing. See, a car detailing costs a lot of money, and it take a long time. And when you pay for a detailing, when you get back in your car, you like, okay, they got them fucking Cheetos and fries that was down in between that seat that I had been trying to get out.
Yeah.
If they wouldn't have got them Cheetos, I'm going back. This ain't no motherfucking detailing, nigga. We got a homeboy named PA, Lou's Auto. PA is a detailer. He pays attention to details. He get in that motherfucker with the little brush. The little shit. The baby shit. Your shit be up. All your vents be clean. Everything, he's paying a different attention because his momentum is in that car. He's paying attention to detail. And he's confident because he's done so many cars and people that tip him so much. When somebody pull up, he don't be like, oh shit, that's a goddamn Rolls Royce right there. He said, put me on the best. I'm going to show him how I can detail. Motherfuckers that can't detail, I can't detail nothing. I watch the fuck out of your car, but I can't detail that bitch. Soon as I had to get into the details, I was like, fuck this shit. Let me call somebody. My ex-wife, her ex-boyfriend was a car detailer. And I believe that she hold that shit over my head for everything. I could cook, fuck better, taller, smarter, big, bigger, white teeth. But she said, that nigga had my interior looking like something from the car wash movie. I said, bitch, they won't even detail it. That was a car wash. It wasn't a detail shop. You see what I'm saying? But I would go out and I would take her car to get it detailed by this autistic homeless guy. That motherfucker look like you thinking, Matt, fuck around and get on your goddamn car. You gonna give me a little something? I got you, Matt. I take that bitch to the car wash. I get that bitch all the quarters he want. Yeah. Can I have the rest of the quarters? I say, hey, man, it's $10 worth of quarters. Do how you do. That motherfucker clean that car so good. He artistic. He be in there. He got his little brush kits. He be digging shit. Yeah. Look good, right? Hell yeah, Matt. Here go a dub. You know what he say? I don't want no 20. Give me some more quarters. I said, oh, more. I had to explain him. This 20 is worth more than 9 quarters. Fuck it. I go get him a dub quarters. But that motherfucker was a detailer. And he got famous and was known for that. I had a guy named Joe, used to work beside Chris Shop, detail cars. That bitch had a squirt bottle. I don't know what he had in it, but that motherfucker cleaned inside, wheels, engines, and shine tires with one bottle. I swear from God in heaven, he was paid attention to details. I joked with him one day. I said, Joe, how you get down in them goddamn crevices and clean them goddamn cars? He said, man, you know how many times I done got down on the ground looking for a rock, a piece of rock? I said, no, but he said, no bullshit. He said, I figured if I could find a goddamn rock on a goddamn linen floor, I could find a goddamn piece of crumb in your car and clean that bitch out. He's a master at detailing.
Yeah.
But a car wash is different than a detailing. A detailing takes more time and attention. Confidence lives in the details. The more you pay attention to the details of your life, the more confident you're going to be about your life. People that don't think about their day ain't pretty much confident in their day. People that get up and hit the snooze, oh, I'm tired. They don't know how the fuck their day gonna go. Well, if I'm in traffic, I'm in traffic. Oh, they ain't got no coffee. Bojangles ain't got no more biscuit sandwiches. They don't know how the fuck their day gonna go. I'm confident in my day because I know what I'm gonna do. When I leave here, I'm going to fucking get some shit for a little cookout I got to cook. I'm going to walk. I'm going to hit the trail. I'm gonna eat me some healthy. I know how my day gonna go. I know exactly how my day gonna go. And because I've listed it in details, I can hold myself accountable to something. And because I've listed my own day in details, if I hit all my details, I can be satisfied with my day, satisfied with myself. I don't need something outside to make me happy. See, a lot of you guys don't have no details for your day. So if you just say this, I'm gonna get up, do 5 push-ups. You can make it what you want to make it. Watch this. I'm gonna get up, do 5 push-ups, wash my ass, brush my teeth, and then if I do that, I don't really give a fuck about what else I do. You get up, 5 push-ups, wash your ass, brush your teeth. You be happy and confident all day because you done went over the details. You satisfied. Now let me tell you how my day goes. What I want. I want to get up, go to the gym first. I want to meditate, go to the gym, do my class, go walk, go get my food. If I do them 5 things right there, there's nothing can keep me from being satisfied. The satisfaction comes from the inside because I completed my shit. My detailed list for my life. Now, you waiting on an outside factor for something to happen. Somebody called you and told you want a PPP loan or some shit. What you waiting to hit the lottery? What you waiting? You ain't set nothing up for the day that will make you feel accomplished, confident. Confidence is in the details. A person that is confident has gone over all the details over and over, and their outlook on their situation is different than yours. My outlook on my day, my life, parenting, my outlook on everything is different than yours because I'm confident. My outlook on approaching a woman is different than yours. I don't buy women drinks. Hey, we're in the club. Shit, the only thing you can buy a woman is a drink. Shit, if they put a fucking new car lot in the club, would you buy a bitch a car in the club? Shit, you got to buy a bitch a drink to talk to her? Hey, look, we got drinks in the club. It's the only thing you can do. So some niggas only confident with a drink, but some niggas you know ugly. Some women you know ugly. And you say, how the fuck is this motherfucker so confident? Because they done went over the details of their game or their mat game. They got their lines. They know what they say. Oh, you too short. I can get on stilts. That don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? You too black. Hey, they got bleaching cream. That don't hurt me. You too broke. Baby, I can come up. You know, they got up. They confident. They confident because of them, not because of you. You're not confident because of you. You said, they called me ugly and destroyed my confidence. Really? Really, that's what happened to you? They destroyed your confidence. Confidence comes from the inside because you've gone over the details. How do you think I get up here every morning and spit this shit? I spit this shit with the confidence of a centipede crawling up a goddamn wall. A centipede ain't never say, oh shit, I might slide down. I spit this shit with the confidence of a snake sliding on his belly. You know what I mean? I'm like a cat falling off a goddamn rooftop. He gonna land on his feet up here. I'm like a dick touching the kid, sliding down, looking for the slime and slipping in the hole. I'm confident up here. Why? I done studied this shit all morning, man. I got a lot of shit detailed right here. See all that shit I got written down right there? I'm confident. I ain't gonna get up here and do it. That's confidence. You see that? See that? That's a lot of shit written down. I done thought about this shit. I'm tying all this shit together for you. And I'm speaking it in order, and then I'm going to bring it back around in a circle for your ass, and then I'm going to preach a little bit in the end just to get you emotionally charged. But a lot of you motherfuckers ain't paying attention to the details, writing nothing down, so you just emotionally charged every day. You don't get nothing out of the class. You're not getting what you're supposed to get. Confidence is in the details. Kobe and MJ paid attention to the details. That's why they didn't want the ball. Give me the last shot. You better give me the last shot. A lot of motherfuckers scared. Hot potato, get that ball out of my hand. A lot of motherfuckers are not confident because they haven't paid attention to the details. You're not confident in your life to get that job because you ain't paid attention to the details. The details are the things that created the momentum, whether it's good or bad. Whether it's good or bad. Every cigarette you smoke is a detailed effort, and it creates a momentum of a cigarette addiction. Every goddamn carb you eat creates a momentum. You are a sum total of what you think and eat. That's what you are. You look like how you eat. Right now, I got a little extra weight right here because I look like how I eat. Right? I look how I move. If I exercise and ate differently, I wouldn't look like this. So don't sit here and say you're not confident in how you look because you overlooking the details of what the fuck made you fat and sloppy. Now you're sad. See, the reason we overlook the details because we don't want to change. Oh, I'm fat and sloppy. My God. I'm fat and sloppy. But you gloss over the details of why you fat and sloppy, because if you had to list why you fat and sloppy, then you will know and you will have to do what? Change. But we want to blame the world because McDonald's gave us too many fries in the supersize. What in the hell, Mom, with McDonald's giving me that many fries? They know I'll eat fries until I throw up if they give me a big enough bucket of them. You see what I mean? It's McDonald's fault. Yes! Give me a fucking barrel of fries. They got a barrel fry at McDonald's. McDonald's should be able to sell fucking troughs, busloads of fries. You want to buy a fucking bus of fries, you should be able to buy. I bought a busload of fries, now I'm sick. Why you sick? McDonald's fault. Lord in hell, blaming McDonald's. Well, what's the details of this situation? How did it happen? Well, I just started eating a busload of fries. Well, what happened? Who bought them for you? Oh, I had bought them. Oh, at some point did you begin to feel full? Yes. Oh, so you didn't list that. You kept eating after you got full. Oh, you're the one. It's your fault.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't want to tell them details.
Yeah.
But you got to pay attention to the details. There's some things that you're successful in life. Pay attention to the details. I'm going to give you a crude example. I'm going to get a new man. I'm going to get a new job. That's too general. Man, I'm just going to blow, man. How? Man, why you want me to be too specific and get into the details? Because we're going to see what you do. If my son came to me and said, I want you to help me do this, I'm going to say, well, you got to give me some goddamn details. My son wants to be a gamer. I said, well, let's get into it. Because a gamer is just a nigga sitting around goddamn playing the game on to me all day. You got to talk to me. Then he broke it down and what he could do and how much money he'd been making. Can I hit that? All the low gambling he shit. I said, boy, you goddamn making money. Now my son has created a business because he asked me for some money to buy a gaming chair. I'm writing about it in my sitcom. I said, hell no. Now that he done gave me the details, I'll get him a gaming chair. But my son fucked around and started detailing his own old sneakers. What's his business called, Chris?
I don't know the name, but the slogan
What's
is,
the slogan?
I'll resurrect your soul in 3 days.
In 3 days. So he started cleaning shoes. He started detailing shoes. Not only did he detail them, if a little black was gone or a little yellow was gone, he'd fix it. Paint a little something in it. He got so good at doing it alone, he started selling his shoes. Now he got a business of detailing shoes. How did he do that? Paying attention to the details. They ain't got a business. Watch this right here, y'all. You want a new job, you want a new man, you don't pay attention to the details. Are you smart enough to work there? Can you cook good enough for that man? Yeah. You just want. If you don't pay attention to the details, it didn't come from your true blue. Because your true blue job is to give you the directions, the specifics, the story, the details. You're not paying attention to the details. Watch this. Let's move forward. I noticed that dudes being in the gym have a list of things to do and they appear very confident in the mirror. I'm sitting jealous, but I don't have a list of what I'm going to do. I see these niggas in the gym cut the most best looking confidence. I know they confidence because they have a detailed list. I go into the gym with a fat stomach. Yeah, I'm going to do 10 of these over here. Go over here and do 8 of these, 7 of these. Let me go back over here and do 5 of these, 6 of these. Let me go over here and do 4 push-ups, 3 of these. Just randomly ran the fucking gym. Now, don't get me wrong. I played college football, so I know a little something about working out. But on chest day, I might just say, we're going to do my chest. And just do till I can't go or da-da-da-da-da and go over here and do the chest machine. But the guys that look good, that be in the mirror and shit all the time, you're like, why you got a list, nigga? You look good. You know what you're doing. He like, no, I want my pec right there, right here. He a bodybuilder. I can see Lorenzo now in the gym with his list. Oh, my collarbone ain't quite right. Yeah, collarbone, 6 collarbone reps. Collarbone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got a list and they look arrogant, but it's really confidence. Why? They in the mirror, they working their arms. Yeah. They looking at a detail. I want my third medius tricep, my second trilateral tricep, then my first mechanism tricep. I want my bicep, my lateral bicep, my posterior bicep, and they doing that shit. Why? They looking at their list. I got to do 8 sets of these, 3 sets like this. Back arm boys, undercut boys, and I got 6 more of these. And they check they shit off. And you think they arrogant, but they look so good because they paid attention to the details, which has built the momentum. Each day he do this back tricep, macro tracker contraction. He's paying attention to his syntax and how it moves. And now he's done this so many days. He's doing it perfect. Now he got old Big Hogan 28-inch bicep. He's paid attention to the details. And guess what you're doing? Sitting back mad as hell, jealous because you don't look like that. But what do? Went in there and just gonna do what I do. Let me do some random 6 of these, 8 of these, 4 of these. Wondering why my shit ain't coming in like it's supposed to be. You ain't paying enough attention to the details. Them motherfuckers that do all this shit, 8 of these, they got a list. I'm gonna eat some oatmeal for breakfast, an egg white, and I might have a candy bar for dinner, but I guarantee it's gonna be high protein packed with peanuts. You know what I'm saying? Even niggas in prison get cut. They have a strict diet. Peanut butter, bananas, mixes, and shit.
And biscuits.
And we sit here, get up and randomly eat. Hell, I feel like a Bojangles this morning. McDonald's this evening. Give me an old Chinaman this day. It's fine, it's Mexican boy. Oh, it's Taco Tuesdays because the world said it's Taco Day.
It's Feast Friday.
I grill on Saturdays. You know, them motherfuckers got a detailed list and they say, oh, it's Friday, it's my cheat day. What you gonna have? I'm gonna have a pizza with no cheese and no meat. That's why they look like that. They paying attention to the details. That's why they so fucking confident. You're not paying attention to the details. You're not confident. That's why things are not going your way. That's why you don't believe in yourself. You don't have any confidence in yourself or creating your life because you don't pay attention to the details. You don't even take notes in class. You sit around in class and you listen and you laugh. You don't take notes. You don't participate in the page. You don't do the things that you need to do. You don't got a board at your house. You don't sit down and say, you know what, I'm thinking about this motherfucking job in this situation. Let me put this shit on my motherfucking board. Let me write this shit down. Let me weigh the pros and cons. Let me see what this shit look like. Let me call somebody that I trust, a blue guy. You don't do that. You just wake up and don't give a fuck. Wake up in the morning, I hit the snooze, roll over, go back to sleep. I don't give a fuck about how the life do. Get in my car, drive away to work. I done got cut off by a motherfucking jerk. I feel mad. I feel sad. I like to blame my life on my mama, dad, because I ain't got no confidence. I don't have no plan today. I don't know what the day gonna be like.
Yeah.
I ain't thought about no details. I ain't thought about shit.
Yeah.
Why ain't things going your way? I know myself. I do the best when I got my shit detailed out like I'm gonna do it. It just works better. It gives you something to actually judge yourself by. You walk in the house and you got, and what you put on your list is what you put on your list. Don't start off wanting to invent a goddamn nuclear physicist bomb now. Don't start off with that. Get you 5 things each day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things that you choose to detail about the manifestation you want. If you want to write a book, one of your 5 things could be, I'm going to write 1 goddamn sentence a week. And at the end of that week, you will feel satisfied about getting closer to writing your goddamn book. You hear that? No cash.
I heard it.
If you want to write a book, write down, I want to write 1 fucking sentence a week and hold yourself to it. After 4 weeks, you'll have 4 sentences, and it might tell you, I want to go a sentence a goddamn day now. But if you keep sitting back saying, I'm going to write me a book, yo.
You don't never stop.
Bitch, you ain't got the goddamn sentence. You ain't got a goddamn sentence. If you want to write you a book, I'm going to write a sentence a week. I'm going to read a page a month about a book that's similar to what I want to write. One day that book might get good to you and you finish it faster than you thought, and then you write more than a sentence a week. You got to have some type of goal. You won't even hold yourself accountable to your own fucking self. You think you're going to get a boyfriend? Think you're going to get a girlfriend? You think you're going to have people in your life that love and appreciate you? You won't even hold yourself accountable to your fucking self. You got to start. Hit the goddamn button.
Oh my God.
Great.
Oh, thank you for the cash out.
My teacher, master teacher. Get into it.
Great class, Pastor.
I appreciate you, brother.
I meant master.
Yeah, it's great. And I thought
Bastard.
about it, and we've been talking about the way I tell back stories. And so I'll never tell stories back with the details. I always tell about how I felt. But then even yesterday, when I was thinking about it, when we was talking yesterday, I was like, yo, if I'd have told the stories back in the detail, yeah, people was whispering in the hallway and stuff like that, but I didn't actually hear that. I heard what was said in the class. I saw in the class. Now, yeah, I might have had some people in that class that I actually cared about knowing. But however, I wasn't in that class all day. So in telling it back, I mean, the truth of the matter, you did lose your virginity by such and such. People did know. Like, you know what I'm saying? That I didn't consider, if I didn't consider who was going to be told afterwards, that's my fault. Because, I mean, we all kids. So when you think about that, to let that carry that weight, if I would have really, it made me not want to go to school at all. Do you get what I'm saying? So anybody whispering could be saying anything. They could have been saying, ooh, despite that she just got yammed over the school holiday, she looked
still
real
at
good.
school, yeah.
She's still at school. Good thing she ain't pregnant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was on the basketball team. So of course that's something that was going to be, you know, kind of talked about, whatever. But shit, he won't even, and when we got like older, he won't even trying to tell people because he had somebody that he was going with. I'm a friend of his cousin that got a crush on him. So I'm there. Of course, we all there. So that's going to happen. What I'm saying is that the
of
whole
course
way,
it's going to happen, huh?
Because we all
I'm
there.
ready
we
to
all
go
there.
there.
Look
And
at
I
him-
was going to
look
give
at
it
us
to
give-
him.
No,
I wanted
no,
to
no.
give it to him. So
There
of
you
course it
go.
was going to happen.
I
That's what I'm
was
saying.
the fast ass.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Chris, can I joke?
Oh, yeah.
She
Go
said,
ahead.
of course it was going to happen.
Yeah, because I was
I'm
ready.
a girl in the house with a boy. What else
Yeah.
I'ma do but fuck?
Yeah, definitely. I was ready,
Boy,
ready,
that I was-
ready. I said yesterday I was so ready. You know what I'm saying? I went from 4th grade to 7th grade. As soon as I got my cycle,
Super sticker, y'all love.
I had sex.
Mm.
Yeah, that shit is for
Yes,
real.
sir. It's
And look,
the
you would
details.
ask me, Jay will always be like, when I first got one, I'll be telling him, he'd be like, so what happened with that? And I'll be like, I don't know. I just want to tell you how I feel. And I'm just like, he like, well, he can't even give me really, a person can't even give you back any type of real, what you call it, like no feedback, because they don't know the details. So what you telling them how they feel, how you feel, they don't know how to tell you if you should be feeling that way or not if you've not given them
She would
any
avoid the
details.
details.
Well,
Avoid-
I didn't care about them. I just wanted to tell how I felt.
Yeah, and see what that does is a situation where you're defending yourself.
Yep.
Like you're totally like it could be a situation where something could happen to her at her job or anything, and she would like such and such said this, and I felt like this. I said, okay, well, Chris, what happened? What you mean? What happened? The girl ain't just coming to job and cuss everybody out, Chris. Oh well, that don't matter. What happened, Chris? Oh, I had overbooked her, and she got to the shop at 10, and I had overbooked, and the girl that I had overbooked first, so she was in the chair at 10, and it was like 2 before she got in the chair, so she had got mad and started talking some shit.
And all I want to know is, I sent the message. She didn't get it. Like, but Chris, you overbooked it first before you sent the message. So if the person didn't get it, so what? They didn't get it. You tried to stop them. That doesn't matter about how you feel in your intent. The details that led up to it, you don't double book until you make sure you can call a person. You know what I'm saying? You go back and
Take
confirm.
accountability for what
Take
you
accountability.
did.
So that's why I
exactly.
said this is so good, because people are not taking accountability because they're only telling stories based on how they feel. Especially women, we don't even talk about unless it makes us feel a certain type of way.
Yeah, women ain't gonna. This is the thing that I
Miss
look
Black
at.
Amazon said you was speaking to her soul today, and Bobcat said you was powerful, inspirational, and informative. The truth.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize, like, I've had so many of my friends. I say, how did you get into the gang life or the street life? And they say, well, the CIA put drugs in the Black community. I be like, okay, we know that. That's part of the story. That's part of the story that everyone knows. Can we get into the details of your life? What you mean? Well, the CIA put drugs in the community. Okay, where was your mother at? Because everybody on your block didn't go pick them up. What about you?
Yeah.
Oh, what you mean? Like, what's the details? How did you become one of the kids that did this shit? Because everybody, your brother didn't do it, and y'all got the same mama.
Yeah, in the same house.
Y'all grew up- how you do
With
it?
the same rules.
They never want to tell that,
Yeah.
because when you speak on that part, those details is where the accountability come in.
Yes.
So watch this. Where there's no accountability, there's no heaven, because we feel high and in heaven when we're accountable for our actions. Now, when we're blaming, we're always going to feel low and in hell. So the guy that's saying that they put the dope in the Black community, how did it get in your pocket? Until he tell that story, he will always be miserable.
Yeah.
You will always be miserable, until you look at the details. And also, in the very same way, until you look at the details of what made you successful and continue to apply them, you won't get any more success. Because there are people like me, I talk about losing weight and getting this little extra gut off all the time, but I went vegan for 3 years. I know what it takes to be successful, but I don't want to scour over them details, because every now and then I want some bacon and some eggs and cheese. You know, I don't want to scour over the details. I know what it took for me to feel good.
Yeah.
I know what it took for me to be dick rock hard and strong and viral. I know what that took. And I want to scan over them details. Hey man, just give me an old dick pill. Give me some of that Melamerica dick oil. We got my boy Guru Dex about to come in and bless us with the wrap up. Dex, what's good, family?
Chilling. Got my own DNA. Blue dotted up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, today was great, man. Today was great. You had some gems in that joint. You said,
Yeah.
Hey, wifey.
they said, what up?
Hey,
Hey, look, wifey got on the goddamn scarf and she said, "Hey, motherfucker, hey,
Look, it won't be no sexy dicks.
I
This
know,
on it.
right?
We
Y'all
getting
Wifey like,
sexy
wifey
dicks.
like, Go ahead, bro. Talk to us.
Now, said, details. Now, you ran off a lot of words from the details, but I got facts, specifics, technicalities, analysis, peculiarities, idiosyncrasies,
Yeah.
whatnot. The confidence comes from knowing the details, feeling a certain truth that you get from knowing all the details. And momentum comes from the accumulation of the details, like a snowball. And then with that, you get the self-assurance that comes from the self from knowing all the details that you
Yeah.
put down. You said something about, can you follow the detail? You gotta skimming details keeps you in Debbie land. You want to follow all the details. You don't want to rush over nothing.
Yes.
You want to know all the details. The detail costs more than a car wash. You know what I'm saying? That was a big one, because it's technically it's the same shit, but if you're not getting it detailed, your shit's still dirty. Your shit still got something in there. Like if you drop some sage in the car, you better go get it detailed, because one little piece to get your ass hemmed up in the wrong state.
Exactly.
I'm saying you better go get a detail. The more details you know about your life, the more confident you are about your life. I mean, that's self-explanatory right there. Nobody can tell you nothing that you don't already know. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me what the fuck I did yesterday. I know what I did. Whether I did a million things or I did nothing, I'm confident that I know exactly what the fuck I did. So you can't tell me. Satisfaction comes from completing your own detailed list. You brought up about the gym, you know. So part of the reason why I got a personal trainer is because my imagination is poor in the gym. I be seeing niggas do all kind of shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga grabbed the medicine ball with his feet and threw it over the pull-up bar. They caught it with his feet on the other side. I'm like, nigga, how you even come up with this shit? Worry about it. I got me a trainer. I let that nigga come up with that shit. So he give me the detailed list. I execute the list, and I'm free of all worry of thinking I might fail myself because my imagination ain't great. It's like I got to use this nigga imagination.
Yeah.
So go through all the trials and tribulations with the details on how to get this workout to work out that right muscle, and just tell me what to do, my nigga. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of this shit like y'all niggas. But now you brought up something about Kobe and Mike, and what's crazy is Kobe had a show that he designed for ESPN called Detail.
I remember that.
That's the name.
Wow.
All the illest shit in detail by the split second, because Kobe been through all this shit, so he tell you, man, yeah, you see when that nigga ran that way, and he see that, and I'm like, yeah, it's called Detail. So that shit was crazy. And the final thing you finished up with, the 5 things a day to detail your own manifestation, whether it's simple as going to get a car wash, going to put some gas in the car, filling up whatever you got to do, just map it out, accomplish the shit, and that accomplishment, it once it's said, nobody can take that from you. That's your shit. And like I said, whether it's a million things or nothing, you set your shit, you accomplish it, and you gotta go. You get it going.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a great
what's up.
rap.
That's a
You'd have
great
got the
wrap
money
up.
today, bro.
Yes, that's what somebody
Great.
said on the timeline.
You'd have got the money today, bro. So check this out. Dex, we've been following him and his wife for a while. They've been following us. We saw Dex. Dex was a bigger. He was bigger at one time. And that's why we joke. I remember when you was bigger and you first started working out, you would be jumping in the driveway and shit. And the more slimmer you got, the more this nigga's shirt would come off. And wife beat it up. He started getting more tattoos and shit. He like, give me an eagle right here. So we fuck with the brother, call him Sexy Dex, because we seen what it take, and
he worked for that shit.
and you work for, and you cap it off, bro. We watched you do that shit.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. You would definitely get the money, bro.
Yes.
Speak on that. Speak on what made you say fuck it and get your shit together. Like, what made you do that?
Honestly, man, I had begged my wife to have a second child, and she had that baby and wrecked her body, and I was like, shit, you did that for me. Let's go ahead and get right. We quit eating meat, you know what I'm saying? Niggas start working out 4 days a week so we can get that baby weight off. And shit, one day I got on the scale holding the baby, and it was a number. I was like, damn, that's kind of high. But I was like, well, I got the baby in my arms. And then 2 weeks later, I got the scale, and that same number was there, and I wasn't holding the baby. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I'm gaining this shit quicker than a motherfucker, right? So I looked at her in the eyes and was like, yo, we're going to get this shit off. And shit, that was like 2015. Yep. We got that shit off. Now I had lost about 70 total, but now I'm right around that 45, 50 mark. So I still want to get that other 30 back off me because, you know, that quarantine shit came in.
You already know it.
But nah, like I found a love for that shit. And at the gym that I go to, it's not really a gym. It's like a training studio. So they really take you under their wing and give you ideas, and no workout's ever the same. So with that imagination that they put back in me, it sparked that team feeling that I had lost, you know what I'm saying, playing ball and shit. And now I got that love for that shit. I got to sweat. I got to eat right. I got to do all the shit every day because I enjoy life. So I'm trying to do all the things on the front end. So on the back end, everything I enjoy, I ain't got to worry about it, feel guilty about it. Shit, if I want to go to Cheesecake Factory and eat 4 pieces of cheesecake, shit, I got to work out 7 days next week. But I'm going to do that.
I already know it.
Give a fuck. I'm going to enjoy this shit while I'm here. But yeah, that love, man, pumping that iron, man, that love came back. And shit, it was all because she gave me that baby, man. I had to beg for that baby, and I realized, man, I really want this. So what does she really want? Well, she want her body back. Well, shit, let me go ahead and help. Let me add on to that momentum. Let me, I got you. Whatever you do, you want to do cold chickpeas and quinoa for a month and a half. So we're going to do that, whatever it is. And that's what kicked it off.
Well, there it is, Blue Dot Bubble. That's why I said you gotta be with somebody that's a blue dot, man. You know how many niggas can't get their chick to go to the gym with them, or how many chicks can't get their man to go to the gym with her, or how many people that don't do anything together other than fucking watch TV and eat. That's what I tell people. You want to be married, be prepared to be able to do nothing together and everything together. Yeah. How the fuck can you? I know people literally together, and I be like, and all they do is brag on their date night. I'm like, what the fuck? You can have a date night with your homegirls, Taco Tuesday, and your homeboys. Like, what do you guys do together besides fucking eat? And date night used to be dinner and a movie. We're gonna go eat, then sit on our ass. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you for coming on, fam.
Hey, thank you.
My wife, y'all have a good one, man. You already know. He done got that money. Yeah. He done got them racks today. Them 25 racks.
Yes. Bumper Johnson said, damn, Dex is a class A detail listener.
Yeah, man. You got to listen, man. You got to listen. You got to listen. Y'all wrap it up because I know. You know
Dex did it.
Damn right he did.
Dex did it.
All I can think about is that accounting class that I did not want to take because there was just too many details. You know, my mind just was not set up to think about money like that, or however, you know, just credits and debits and all the intricacies and intimacies of accounting. And so whenever we talk about accountability, the fact that you added in the details was like, yo, that's the whole point of accounting, is someone to pay attention to the details of your money. How are you spending it?
Who's
what
spending
are you
this
spending
shit?
it on? Who's spending it? So there's definitely accountability in the details. How else are you gonna know which route to take? Did you take this exit? Did I, need to turn left or right on the road? Like, yeah, there's life and death in the details, and that's all I got.
That made me, when you talk about details, that made me be like, how you gonna even ask people? Like, when we just talk about don't pick the wrong people up on your journey or your day, or, you know what I'm saying? How you going to pick the wrong people? How you going to even want people to be on your journey? You don't have the details to give them. You ask somebody they want to come. What you going to do when you?
And remember, a detail is a group of people you send out to handle some shit.
Yep.
So you got to be careful who you put on detail.
Detail
you know what I'm saying?
Life.
Yeah. Whoever, who was that? Who? Searching Observer. We got the $25 super chat on the YouTube of Our Life. We appreciate y'all. Let's get out of here, y'all. Let's get out of here. Let's sing the song out ourselves today. Let's have some fun.
You know how we do.
It's all because of blue. I'm feeling brand new. I let my ego go.
And now I don't feel that pain no more.
Wake up in the morning, I don't need no snooze. Gotta date for a date in the boom boom room. Meditate for a few while I wait for the blue. Then I'm ready to be ready. Let's get it.
I feel ecstatic. Oh.
I feel alive.
I feel alive.
So expected.
I
I'm
believe
flying high.
I'm on green. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble baby. Blue is everything, and everything is green. Blue is everything, and everything is green. New day, new way, new view, new you. Let's get it, y'all. Bubble on up. New day, new way, new view, new you. Let's get it, y'all.
Bubble on a bitch, I'm high on cloud nine. Why you trying to stop my slime? It's my life. Why is why you won't miss me when I die? And I could tell a fucking lie. And I could change my fucking mind. I just think you fucking time. Bitch, you cannot kill my vibe. I'm running around the boom boom, make it. Tired of this front, tired of this fake, tired of this hate. Damn it, blame it. I'ma fuck around and send the ass to the nation. I'ma run around the boom boom, naked. Tired of this front, tired of this fake, tired of this hate. Damn it, blame it. I'ma fuck around and send the ass to the nation.
When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble baby. Blue is everything. Blue is everything. And everything is green. Everything is green. Blue is everything. Blue is everything. And everything is green. Everything is green. New day, new way, new view, new you. Let's get it, y'all. Bubble on up. New day, new way, new view, new you. Let's get it, y'all. Bubble on up. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble baby. When you need me, call. When you need me, when you need me, I'll be right there. When you need me, oh, when you need me, when you need me, I'll be right there.
Y'all know what time it is, man.
Hey, wake your ass up, says y'all love. Ooh.
Y'all hit that Cash App, man.
Hit that Cash App, man. Yes.
Y'all hit that Cash App because this is the best show on earth. We here for y'all Monday through Friday. Sometime 2 hours, sometime an hour and a half. But either way, we bringing the funk, we bringing the flame. That fast Cash App right there is the fastest way to get it to us. We take it anyway, though. PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, YouTube. We ask that you share this message with a like-minded person that you know you need it. But more than anything, man, Cash App us. Appreciate us. Help us continue to help y'all. This is not free, but we have a good time doing this shit. I ain't gonna front. Now, 3 weeks ago, we had our highest Cash App total ever. We had 31 Cash Apps. This week, we going for the details. We want more than 31. That's the detail. More than 31. If you love this show and this show is helping you, appreciate it, man. Help us stay on the air. And that's a big tenfold.
Hey.
Chris been sick all week.
Ooh.
Yeah, can we get an E Handala?
Yeah.
Handala, Robo Shy,
Shakiete, oh, Robo Bobo Shy, yay, source, dabadoo, dabadoo, dabadoo day, eh, daboo day.
Man, let's listen to this beat.
Had as many likes as views on YouTube.
Yay, yay.
Appreciate you.
Yay.
Don't lose this energy, man. Do not lose this energy. Do not let this day end. It's the weekend. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Baby, yeah. Oh, my.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Call me.
I'll be right there.
Close the door. I've got what you've been waiting for. I've got so much love to give. And girl, I want to give it all to you. I got to play with that a little bit. I feel good on that.
Okay.
Come on
Feel
in.
good.
Come on in, yeah. Y'all, let's act the goddamn fool for a minute. It's Friday, and we feeling good, and it's about to be over. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you need me, I'll be right there. Yeah. When you need me. Oh, when you need me. When you need me,
Go ahead,
I'll
Chris.
be right there. When you need me. Oh, when you need me. When you need me, I'll be right there. When you need me. Oh, when you need me. When you need me, I'll be right there.
You got what I need.
Okay.
And you got what you need.
You got what I want.
You got what you want.
I
got
know
it.
you feeling me.
I'm feeling it.
I know you feeling me. You gotta play your board every single day.
Every day.
Sing. Teddy B to you.
You got what I need.
That's what you got to tell your blue.
Take your goddamn clothes off.
When you come in the door.
I want to put some when I first walk in. Yeah.
That's how you get to the boom boom room.
Whoa.
Hey,
Take 'em out.
yeah.
Gotta get some hot in your throat. Take 'em off.
That's how you got to
Take them all.
Then you gotta cower the line. Take 'em off.
You're the lion now. Do the lion. You're standing.
Take 'em off. Dorothy, take 'em off. Dorothy, don't worry about those little monkeys over there. I got you, baby. And the Tin Man saying, I think I want to let her rid of that thing too, Dorothy. Who was that?
Nipsey Russell.
Nipsey Russell said, hey, Diana, don't leave that thing away from me. Then Mike said, I don't want no pussy.
I don't want no tin dick.
Give me that dog, Toto. Mike is the reason they got monkeys in the movie. Mike said, I ain't gonna be in it if y'all ain't got monkeys. Give monkeys jobs.
Put monkeys to work.
Give Bubbles in his family. That's why they put monkeys.
Wait,
That's
his
Bubbles.
name is Bubbles.
His monkey name is
Yes,
Bubbles.
I
But
forgot.
look, is Bubbles in it? Is Bubbles in it?
Yes, Bubbles is the
Mike,
main
you
monkey.
for
Mike said, listen. Mike said, listen. I like monkeys better than I like humans. So if you're going to put me in a movie, I want monkeys in it. Flying monkeys.
To be
That
exact.
can sing.
Talking. That's what I was gonna say. Flying, talking, singing,
Yeah.
and dancing.
Imagine Mike in the director's room and they said, well, Mike, listen, we got to get a lot of monkeys and shit, man. What do you want? And Mike said, Mike eating a bowl of cereal, Captain Crunch, in his real psyche. Hey, Tito, let it get soggy before you bring it in here. And he's sitting there eating that shit. Well, what do you want? I want flying monkeys with the little hats, and gold chains. And can they have sharp teeth? Do you want them to be mean looking? Don't worry. They can be mean, happy, sad, and angry.
All in one.
I want them to have striped shirts with little monkey heads, the kind that pop up out of the little monkey box when you turn it. But I want them to have sharp teeth and deep voices. Oh, I want them to say, Oreo.
Yeah.
Oh. And then he said, Oreo. And also, can you make him say, monkey say, monkey side, monkey, monkey side? They said, Mike, the monkeys can't say that. Let me stop playing, man.
Mama say, mama say, mama
that was
say.
funny. That was funny. I want my monkey to sing. I want my monkey to dance. I want my monkey to have sharp teeth and little hands. I want my monkey to have a hat and a red shirt. I want my monkey to fly. I don't want him to walk in the dirt. I like my monkeys cool. I like my monkeys green. I like my monkeys to chill with me on my team. I won't be in the Wiz if you don't give me some monkeys and a little dog named Toto that I can play with. I don't want a regular dog. I want a Chihuahua. Hey, Papa Joe.
Stop.
Hey,
Hey, Papa Joe. Look what I can do.
Look what I can do.
Hey, Papa Joe, look.
That black look good though, y'all. That all black.
Papa Joe, I keep grabbing myself. Every time I grab myself, they get excited, Papa Joe. Let me stop playing. I love Mike. I don't fuck with Mike no more. Sleeping with kids, Mike. I can't fuck with you. Hey, Papa Joe, guess what? Mike, I don't think you should have them babies sleeping with you. You shut up, Papa Joe. You killed my rat. Hey, man, let me get out
And
of
my
here.
bird.
And you made us move blocks.
2 late.
And you made us pass out watchtowers every Sunday morning, Saturday. I didn't want to be a Jehovah's Witness. I wanted to be a Buddhist like Tina Turner. Nam Jehovah Yenkio. Hey, look, man, y'all know what time it is. Can we get a team on 2?
Yay.
Team on 2.
3.
I don't want to do 3 anymore. Can we get a team on 3? 1, 2, 3. Team.